Good day everyone, we are group 11 and today we're going to talk about how people express their emotions differently. So some people they are expressing their emotions openly while yung other naman is they're expressing their emotions controlled, their emotions is being controlled. So we're going to explore their differences through two terms, which is yung affective and then yung neutral. And paano ba nakaka-relate dito yung low context and then yung high context. So let's proceed to the first slide, which is what is emotional expression in culture. So it says here, culture guides how, when, and to whom we express emotions. It is just not what we feel, but how we show it. Emotional expression affects relationship, work, and communication. Emotions are universal. Everyone can feel happiness, anger, sadness, excitement, and others. Pero, kung paano ba natin i-express yung emotion na yan is nakadepende siya sa culture natin. For example, yung pag-iyak ng malakas sa public or pagtawa ng malakas sa public is, pag sa iba is okay. Well, sa others naman is yung pagtawa or pag-iyak ng malakas sa public is, it is considered inappropriate. So, nakadepende talaga siya sa culture natin. So, emotional expression is a part of our culture identity.
So there is two types of showing emotions based in cultures. First is affective or low context. Emotions are openly expressed and communication is direct and honest. So in affective cultures, people openly show their feelings. They use gestures, changes in voice, and facial expressions to say what they think. So for example, is in Spain. People like to touch, hug, kiss on the cheek, and even interactive during conversations. So this action shows interest and friendliness. They are comfortable showing emotions in public. They are expressive or showy. So next is neutral or high context cultures. So in neutral, emotions are controlled and hidden. Communication is indirect and subtle. So in neutral cultures, people control their emotions. They believe it is more respectful and professional to stay calm and not show too much feelings. They speak softly and use fewer gestures. Example is in New Zealand, people usually talk gently and do not show big emotional reactions. So in short, affective is being showy or expressive, and neutral is knowing how to control their emotions.
So, I have here a table na nagpapakita ng differences ng affective tsaka neutral. So, dito sa affective is, they believe na yung pagpapakita ng emotions creates connection and honesty. While dun naman sa neutral is, they believe na controlling emotions shows strength and then respect. Neither is right or wrong naman. Just different culture values.
Why this matters? First, it helps avoid misunderstanding in global communication. Second, it builds a stronger international relationship. Third, improves teamwork and cultural empathy. And lastly, essential for business, travel, and education. Tips for cross-cultural communication. First, observe before reacting. Second, match your emotional tone to the situation. Third, be open-minded. Not everyone shows feelings the same way. And lastly, ask politely for clarification when confused.